Yo, it's Crazy Abyss here, back again with another video, and today we're taking a look at Rosaria. Man, she is totally fun to play with. I wasn't even going to build her at first, but I had to do it. So it's been a week since Rosaria's been out, and I've had a little bit of time to play with her and see how she gets down. But honestly, I didn't do no real artifact grinding for her, so she's just using Ganyu set. So I got a 4-piece Blizzard Strayer and an R3 Staff of Homa. She does a lot more damage than I thought she would, honestly, having an attack percent scaling with her level up. But she is a whole lot of fun to use, and she actually puts out some pretty high numbers in good conditions. So I had her set up with the Bona combo just to show off a little bit more effect, like what she can do with a proper team comp. But on her own, honestly, she's pretty worthy. I use her a lot on co-op. Get a super conduct off, and she's talking about some real smoke. Yes, bitch. With the combination of the Blizzard Strayer set and the additional crit rate she gives herself upon casting her E-spell, I'm able to easily scathe by a 40% crit rate. Freezing an enemy with her E-spell practically guarantees that you're going to get a crit. I highly recommend using Fissile as part of your team when running a physical-based Rosaria, as she'll be able to guarantee you some super conducts while off the field. There are other alternatives, but that's who I find to be most effective. Rosaria and Mona are incredible together. Mona's E-skill works really good in tandem with Rosaria's burst, allowing you to lock down a small area and perma-freeze some enemies. I find it most effective to get the first 3 hits of her auto attack off and then go for her charge attack. I get the most DPS out of that in most combos and situations. Also gets me out of the way of a lot of danger too with the thrust forward. Her combos are sexy as hell, and it's so satisfying to get off those high numbers on her charge attack. And the small space that she teleports when using her E-skill actually saves you quite a bit of stamina in a fight. What you're seeing is a 4-piece Blizzard Strayer with a physical goblet. What I would recommend for a fully fledged out physical build is a 2-piece Bloodstain, 2-piece Glad, or perhaps even the rumored Pale Flame set. But overall, I love her aesthetically, and I've wanted this character since I started playing this game, and I'm very satisfied that she can do well on both spectrums of a physical build as well as one focused around elemental reactions. Now moving on to my cryo damage setup centered around elemental reactions. Now this one personally is probably my favorite one to play with, as I do get the highest damage numbers out of it. The constant swapping of characters is tricky to get used to at first, but once you get it down it's like clockwork. You're busting out melts left and right. In some cases I'm able to get 3 to 4 melts off in just a few seconds. Pairing her with Bennett and Xiangling gives her easy squeezy access to melts. In fact, if you throw Goba down and use Xiangling's burst, it nearly guarantees you consistent melts throughout the duration of Rosaria's burst within the AoE. I recommend using her E-skill before doing anything, as it will give you a nice boost to your crit rate, allowing for more consistent damage while she's on the field. She's incredibly viable for support with her cryo application, and even gives a decent boost of crit rate to your team from her passives unlocked through her ascensions. Again, for a fully fledged out cryo damage build, I would probably go for a 2-piece Blizzard Strayer, 2-piece Noblesse, or maybe even a 2-piece Blizzard Strayer, 2-piece Gladiator. Some alternatives to weapons to use on her, I'd probably go with the Dragon's Bane, the Crescent Pike, the Dragon Spine Spear, and really any of the 5-star spears. Most suitably would probably be the Primordial Winged Jade Spear or the Skyward Spine. But overall, my thoughts on the character, there's really not too much for me to complain about. You can get staggered in the middle of her E before you get the whole combo off and be stuck with a cooldown, but other than that, really there's nothing for me to trip over. She's a gorgeous character. She does a hell of a lot of damage for a 4-star, so overall I'm pretty satisfied. I trust MiHoYo to hold us over, give us more content in the future when it's due. I managed to unlock 3 constellations on her, and I think she's gonna be a really good addition to the standard banner. But thank you guys for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button if you want to show some love. If you like what you just seen, there's plenty more to come in the future. Thanks again, and as always, good luck with the wishing.